Dead ball situation, 2-2-1 zone press, and they attacked it with a two-man front, so they don't have the penetrator, Carter. They don't have guys that can go by people one-on-one. This, right? Coach is coaching his brains out, Coach Boylan. My kingdom for a point guard, you know? They need that.
You think that's the biggest missing piece for Utah?
No question. They need a point guard, somebody get in the lane. You can penetrate and get easy shots. Dircha did it once, but that was the only time he did it all game.
Ira Brown misfiring on the three. Brown to Neville. Ooh, fouled hard by Ira Brown.
How about the big fella running the court, Carter? 7'2" from Perth, Australia. He got down the court, and when a big guy runs, you got to get it. They get the rebound. Nice rebound here. Colin Brown pushes it. Neville runs smart. If the big guy runs, give him the ball. Let the big dog eat.
Good job filling the lane there, too, with the ball in the middle. Neville gets to the outside.
That was a great fast break, Carter. You're right. Nice spacing on the lanes. Neville, he's got 1,530 career points, 13th all-time in Utah history. He's moving up the ladder.
And the Mountain West Conference is 10 years old, and he's 9th in the 10 years of the Mountain West Conference scoring. Gonzaga loses it in transition. Utah gets it back.
Yep. He threw the ball to Ira Brown, who's a good player, Carter, but he's not a skilled guy. He's more like a physical defensive player. So he got the ball in traffic, and Ira Brown, who's 26 years old, he played professional baseball for a while, and he came off the bench. He's just a good role guy to play some defense and a little physicality.
I asked him today what he topped out at fastball-wise. He said 97.
Wow.
Now, that was Ira's account of his fastball. Yeah. I'm not sure what kind of gun that was.
Hope he's counting by ones. You know, maybe he's counting by twos.
Only 2 points in the last 2 minutes combined between these two. And another turnover by Utah. There's a foul in the open court. It's on Bora as he and Goodson were fighting for the ball. Second on Lawrence Bora. That's now 14 fouls on Utah. Gonzaga has 3. Goodson brings it up along with Gray. The rest of the Gonzaga 5 are Day, Heifeld, and Bolden.
I'd go to Austin Day, get him the ball.
Neville clears the miss. Really an over and back. Sean Green.
Wow. That was a 5-on-4. He took like a 25-footer. They had an opportunity with, right, way back down the other end.
Nobody can score right now. Gonzaga goes into Heifeld, blocked by Neville. Third block of the game for Luke Neville.
Look at the fans going crazy.
Utah has 5 blocks in the game. Gonzaga has 0.
And Gonzaga averages about 9 blocks a game, Carter. They do that very well, so it's surprising they don't have any yet.
Dircha behind the screen from Neville. And a whistle underneath. It's on Austin Day. That'll be his 3rd. And that's the 14th foul on Gonzaga.
Heifeld goes in. That's a good block. Great job, but that's the way to attack him. Good hustle. Great block by Neville. But once again, I think Gonzaga, all right, doing the right thing by attacking the big guy, try to get him his 4th foul. If he goes out of the game, Carter, right, it's really deep trouble for Utah.
Ask Luke Neville how he stayed out of foul trouble this year. He has 0 disqualifications. He's only averaging a foul every 10+ minutes. He said it's keeping its hands within view of the officials. He said he had it when he would drop a hand, he had a tendency to get fouls when officials thought he was maybe pushing off playing defense.
Right. It's the principle of verticality. You can't reach your hands down.
Brown high off the glass to finally end the scoring drought. The Utah lead is back to 11.
Oh boy.
Foul on the other end.
Luke Neville, I believe.
It is, and that's number 4.
One of the keys we thought to the game, Carter, coming in, right? Keep Luke Neville on the court. Goodson pushes it up on the break. Neville didn't see him, and he reaches down. He commits a couple of these ticky-tack foolish fouls, and that's the difference. So that's going to really hurt Utah now. They're going to really have to suck it up. I don't know where they're going to get their scoring from without the big fella from Perth, Australia.
So at the 13-12 mark, Luke Neville has to sit with 4 fouls. Question is, can Gonzaga now take advantage without the 7-footer in the middle? Heitfeld steps out, and without Luke Neville's hand in his face, he buries the 3. And now where does Utah go offensively?
Well, they're in trouble right now. I think, once again, Borja can score and Colin Brown can attack the basket. He can go by Matt Bolden right there. I would drive the ball if you're Colin Brown. Go by him.
Off the screen, pick and roll. Green passes on the pick and pop. Instead, Kepke flips it down to Tilly. Shot clock winding down. Open look for Brown. Nobody wants to take a shot beat. Bora misses the 3.
Yeah, very hesitant.
Goodson crosses over, high off the glass, counted, and 1.
Great job by Dimitri Goodson. He got the 4th foul on Luke Neville, which was pivotal. He's attacking the basket, nice crossover, left to right, goes in there, foul by Kepke, boom, and 1.
Goodson to the line to try and complete this 3-point play. He's only a 56% free throw shooter. That one goes, and since Neville picked up his 4th, it's a 6-0 Gonzaga run.
Yep, once again, they're in trouble without the big fella. They got to get somebody to take over. All right.
And now Kepke has to sit with 4. So you're without your #1 point guard and your leading scorer, your best defender, and center Luke Neville.
Got to be Dircha. He's got to do it.
Dircha trapped in the backcourt. Utah has to get it across. They do with about 3 seconds to spare.
Dircha's got to take over now. I'd run a high ball screen with him, let him create, but give him some help now because Goodson's a quick little guy on him.
Brown's waiting for his screen as Utah goes to the weave around the perimeter. Dircha has it. There's the high ball screen. Goodson hangs with him, though. Brown is bumped by Downs on the baseline. That will send us to an official timeout. So Utah had an 11-point lead about a minute and a half ago, but with Neville sitting, Gonzaga has brought it down to 5. Mountain West Conference School over a ranked team today with UNLV winning at Louisville. Now Utah is trying to pull off the win on its home floor against 16th ranked Gonzaga. 5-point edge, but Luke Neville sitting with 4 personal fouls. Tyler Kepke, who comes off the bench, gets the most minutes at point guard for Utah, is also on the bench. So a perilous 11:47 remaining for Utah.
Yeah, they're in trouble right now. What I would do, I get Dircha high ball screen, let him try to create, or Colin Brown, who's a pretty good penetrator, try to drive the ball. Gonzaga's got 5 fouls, try to get him into the free throw situation. Utah's a great free throw shooting team, Carter. They shoot 76% from the charity stripe.
Kick out from Dircha. This is Bora, who's the leading scorer in the game with 11 points. Only scorer with double digits, and there's a foul on Stephen Gray. That's now 16 fouls against Gonzaga. A lot of fouling, a lot of correction. That's on Utah. I'm sorry, Pete. That's a travel. It's not a foul on
Travel
Gray.
by Dircha. Yeah, Dircha walk with the ball.
Sorry.
Not Bolden now. He can score inside or out. So if I'm Gonzaga, I'm posting him up, try to get a foul on, get inside to Bolden.
Dircha fronting him on the post. Gets physical between the guards on the post. This is Gray around the screen, and a foul on Sean Green. That's his 3rd, and that's now 17 fouls on Utah, sending Gonzaga into the bonus, the 1-1. We're going to have a lot of free throws in the last 11-12, as both teams will be in the bonus from here on out.
Yep. Gonzaga shoots 70% from the charity stripe. Utah's doing better. They're 76, but once again, as you said, Carl, it's going to be a free throw shooting contest down the stretch.
Very physical play down on the low post between the guards, between Bolden and Dircha.
Yeah, they're banging. Dircha did a real nice job, fronted him in the post, because Bolden is the best post-up player for Gonzaga.
Gray misses the 2nd. Rebound taken by Tilly. Brown attacks the kick out for Green. Just the 4th made basket of the 2nd half for Utah. The lead back to 8. Tilly clears again.
Bad shot by the freshman, Dimitri Goodson. He pushed it, but bad shot on that. Bad decision by the young guy.
Utah was scoring, and Tilly clears out Goodson. Markview is upset. Durcha hits a big 2. That's a long 2. And now Markview wants a timeout. They're upset about that screen from Tilly that cleared out Goodson in half court.
They should be. I thought that was a legal pick. Markview has a right to be upset. There we go. Tilly moves at the end. Looked like he moved.